I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips.
To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using MAC Soft Ochre. I chose this color because it is a nice neutral whitish tone and it will really make the neutrals we're going to use for this look pop. But feel free to use any base of your choice. I'm going to be using MAC Saddle and a Sigma E40 brush to add some definition to the crease. If you are fairer than I am, you can use MAC Soft Brown or Bamboo, whichever you choose, just to kind of give your eyes some dimension.
And you get that all the time, I know you do, but your beauty's deeper than the makeup, and I want to show you what I see tonight when I wrap you up.
So now I'm going to go in with MAC's Naked Lunch and a shader brush, and I'm going to wet my brush with MAC's Fix Plus. You can use anything of your choice. I know you can use eye drops. NYX has a setting spray called Do Me. Any kind of setting spray that you have, and just damp your brush, and then you can dip it into the eyeshadow. And what it's going to do is make your eyeshadow really pop. It's going to give it a lot of dimension, and it's just going to look super gorgeous on the lid. And what I am doing is bringing that 3/4 the way. I'm using MAC's Brown Down and a Sigma blending brush. This is a goat haired brush, and you can use any brush of your choice. I just decided to go in with a goat haired brush because it makes the product not go on as harsh, and we do want this to look soft. So just use a very light hand if you are using a dark brown. You can use Brown Down, you could use Swiss Chocolate, you could use Handwritten, you could use Embark. Whichever your choice, just to give your outer corner some depth, and this will really make it all come together. And make sure to blend this into the Naked Lunch so it looks seamless. Now to make sure everything's nice and blended, I'm just going to go back in with that Sigma blending brush with no additional product and just run that in my crease and just go back and forth. I'm really taking my time with this because I want everything to tie together really well, because you want everything to look as perfect as it possibly can. To line my top eyelash, I'm going to be using this Tarte gel eyeliner with an angled brush by Makeup For You, I think it is, and I'm going to be making a very thin line. I'm not going to be creating a wing because I feel like it will look more timeless versus a wing, which is just in for now. And I am using a gel liner because I feel like it looks more appealing and it will look better in pictures because it does give you a matte finish versus the glossy that the normal liners give you.
Talking, how many kisses have I lost? Time is love. Gotta run.
If you're using fake eyelashes, you really don't have to focus on using any special mascara. But if you're not, I would suggest giving your lashes a couple coats. I would go with a nice mascara, maybe something a little more high-end, because you do want your eyelashes to look nice and full. I would suggest the Benefit They're Real or even the MAC 3D Lash, but there are several drugstore mascaras that are also just as good. But go ahead and coat your lashes. Using your favorite eyeliner, I'm using a Kohl by MAC and Smolder. I'm going to be tightlining my upper waterline, and this is just going to make your eyes appear more big, and this will be more beneficial when you're taking pictures, but this is completely optional and up to you. Now using a pencil brush and that Brown Down again, I'm just going to be placing this in my lower lash line. This is completely optional, but I did want to add some depth to the look. since it is so neutral, but this is completely up to you.
You've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough.
And now I'm going to be going back in with that Smolder Eye Kohl by MAC and just placing this in my waterline.
And when you're needing your space,
it's really important that you use a foundation with no SPF because you don't want that to give you the flashback that you get in pictures. And I'm using a beauty blender because I feel like it looks the most natural and you want your skin to look like skin. And I think this gives you the best results. Using my Makeup Forever Camouflage palette, I'm going to be using this orange color underneath my eyes to conceal any dark circles. If you are a lighter color, they offer a purple or green shade. I would really suggest using something like this to cover up your dark circles and then go in with your concealer.
And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not and who I am.
I'm going in now with my concealer in a V-type shape just to highlight underneath my eyes, and I'm going to blend this out with a Sigma tapered kabuki, and make sure you get in the corners of your eyes because there is a lot of darkness in there and you don't want your eyes to look nice and highlighted with dark corners. Now, if you need to set any of your makeup with a powder, I would suggest using one without SPF or minerals because that also can contribute to the flashback. I'm using the press powder by Nars. I know there's several other press powders you can choose from, or a translucent powder of your choice.
Baby, all I got's this beat up leather bag.
Now with any matte bronzer of your choice, if you're lighter, I know people go crazy over Benefit Hoola. That is a little bit too light for me. Just go in with a powder brush and just kind of throw that on your cheeks and give your face some dimension, and throw this in your temples just to give your face a nice glow. I think that bronzer is probably one of the most important parts of this look because it really makes your face glow, and that is what you want. You want your skin to look really glowy and just super pretty for pictures. Now using my Nars Ita Kabuki, I am going to go back in with the same bronzer, and I am just going to contour my cheekbones because I really want them to look very defined. But this is completely up to you, but I always love a contour, so hey, why not? Now going in with Kat Von D's Essex on a angled goat-haired brush by Sigma, I am going to put this very lightly on my cheekbones because I do want the focus to be more bronze than, blush. So I think that you can use MAC's Melba, you could use Milani's Luminoso, just something very light, and throw that on your cheeks for a little bit of oomph, but not too much. Using one of my favorite powders to set underneath my eyes with, this is Hourglass's Powder in Dim and a Sigma tapered highlight brush. I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes to set my concealer, And why I love this powder so much is because it has a little bit of shimmer in it that gives you a nice, beautiful, gorgeous glow, and it just reflects and looks gorgeous at different angles, and I think this would be really great in pictures as well.
And then she loves me. Do I look alright?
I know this is higher end, but I think this is one of the most gorgeous highlights ever created. You can use hard candies, tiki, if you are, on a budget, but I would suggest getting something that would really give you a nice highlight, and this is a product that looks really nice on my skin color, and this is going to really make your face stand out, and you're just gonna glow. Even though you are the bride and gonna glow anyways, or in the bridal shower, you're just gonna have the most gorgeous glow. I love this highlight, and I think it will look good on any skin color. And to highlight my brows, I'm going to use MAC's Shroom and just put this on my brow bone. And I'm also going to be using my pinky fingers and putting it in my tear ducts.
Honey, I love your love the most.
To fill in my eyebrows, I'm using MAC's Eye Pencil in Spiked, and I'm just going to go along my natural brow line, and I'm going to just outline it and fill it in where the areas are sparse, because I do want this to look as natural as possible.
And mustard on my fries. I love a good loud honky-tonk. It rocks on Friday nights. Hell yes, I love my truck, but I want you to know, honey, I love your love the most. God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt. And for when I think I lost my way, there are no words here.
To keep those brows tamed, I'm going to be using Anastasia's clear brow gel and just putting this really gently through my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Ozone Lip Liner. This lip liner is supposed to help your lipstick adhere to your lips longer. And I just put this on and put my lipstick on right over it. The color I chose is Milani's Naturally Chic. It's a pinky peach color, and I think this would look good on all skin tones. And it's just a natural nudie kind of color, and it will look good with anything. And I think it's the best choice for a bride or a bridal shower.
Never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted.
And here is the final look. I hoped it helped, and I hope you guys liked it as I continue to fix my hair. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe.